Hello guys, this is Gio here again. I'm gonna show you part 7 of the free-to-play money making series. So basically for this series you need some starting money. So do one of the first methods that I said from part 1 to part 6. Make some money. You don't need a lot. You need like it's suggested you buy this overnight, but you need maybe like 22,000. Okay, you need a brass key with this method also. You can either buy it at the Grand Exchange or you can take the long way. I'm pretty sure there are the guys to find how to find brass key if you don't have one. So basically start at the Lumbridge place, okay, and you keep on going. I'm just gonna actually let me go back and do a stopwatch, and I'm gonna figure out how long it take do one inventory. Okay, so start right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna collect Limpwurt roots, but we're also going to make headless arrows at the same time. So you saw this; it was worth 22,000. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here. I'm not sure how much you need, but buy these overnight. I think you can buy like 10,000 per 4 hours for the feathers and for the arrow shaft, so it shouldn't be that much. Okay. Oh, there's a guy over here. I'm gonna have to switch worlds. I'll stop the timer. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna start the timer again and let's see how long it takes. So what you do is basically go in a circle and you collect the limber roots. If you don't have the high enough combat level that makes these unaggressive, bring some food. Maybe just a couple of trouts or something. They cost like way less, 20 GP or something. So they're not expensive. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna make headless arrows while you're doing this. Yeah, don't waste time. Yes, I do not care. I'm just gonna wait for this to spawn. I'll probably finish my arrows before I can even do this. Oh, let's see, let's see. Okay, start spawning, you start picking them up. Yeah, headless arrows doesn't take that long to make, so I will probably need to go back and do this again. But basically, this is the main concept. I'll probably cut the video off after I show you a bit of this and buy more feathers and arrow shafts, and then come back and show you how to do this. Yeah, because I didn't think it would be that fast. I thought headless arrows would be a little slower. So keep going. Just waiting for the respawn. There we go. Yeah, this is way too fast, the headless arrows. I didn't think it would be this fast, but I guess maybe I'll show you how to do it for the money making guide for headless arrows. But there's so many money making guides for that one. I don't want to give you like an old one. It's really bad. Like I try to keep mine all up to date or modified so there's something new. Actually, every time you see my money making videos, I don't want to just repeat over and over again the same messed up shit because there's way too many headless arrows. Free to play money making guys. Buy Arrow Chef, buy Headless Arrow. You can get 10 pay per day and then blah blah blah. It's kind of boring those. Yeah, this is too fast. I'm gonna have to go back after this. After this inventory, or maybe I'll probably just go back and cut it off because it's way too fast. I don't think it'd be this fast. Hmm. I'm also probably going to make a melee magic range guide up to date because a lot of people right now don't know how to train a range or melee in free to play, so I'm gonna do that. And hill giants are not really a great place to train. It's not really that good. For magic might be, but for melee it's not as good as other places. So, I'll be back after I do a full inventory of Limpwurt roots, this time with the arrows. So yeah. Okay, I'm on my last few inventories before I go back. I bought around 3K. I think probably by the time we're done on this run, it'll probably take around 1.6, 1.7K arrow shaft and feathers. I'm basically doing about 240 headless arrows every single run between right now. For this method, you might have to hop the worlds a bit because it's still pretty popular Limpwurt routes. It's not as bad as before. Before there was a lot of bots here all the time, and it's hard to compete because there would be 5 bots. But right now it's much better. This probably is gonna take like 6 minutes per run, which is not bad. Check the money afterwards. Right now, arrows and feathers are pretty cheap though, so you might make a little more right now. I would suggest for the feathers and arrow shafts and stuff, they're looking pretty damn cheap. They're pretty cheap. The lowest I've ever seen feathers go is like 12 GP. So right now, I would stock up on them, but don't invest everything just because I said stock up on feathers and arrow shafts. I'm just saying they're cheap, so it might be good. Or it might be the fact that bots are just coming back. I don't know. Might be. Okay. Finish the inventory. So in the end, I got 1,860 arrow shafts. Let's see how much this money makes after. I would think this would be one of the fastest, other than muddy key running, but muddy key running is kind of dangerous. I wouldn't recommend it if your combat level isn't high, and I'm just helping people that starts out, not people that already know how to make money, because most of those do merching, right? Not this type of money making. So in the end, it took about 7 minutes for that. Let me see. 17 plus Headless arrows right now 6. Feathers, it's about 17. It says 16, but it's actually 17. So that's 23 times 1,860. So 42,000. Yeah, you need 42,000 for every run. So I would say you need to make at least 500,000 for 10 runs. So you can do this for an hour. See how much money I made. Okay, so 89,000. So 89,000 minus 42,000-ish. It's about 46,000 per 7 minutes. So 60 divided by 7 times 9,000 minus 42, 780. It's about 400k per hour right now because Limpwurt is kind of plummeted right now, so it might not be the best method, but I'll just do that just right now just to see how fast it is. All my arrow shafts, some feathers. Let me see. Let me restart my clock. Okay. Yeah, 10 seconds. See, I'll do it for a minute because this you don't have to actually um, account for banking and stuff. It's negligible cost. Of course, this will require a lot of money if you want to do it a mil or two, so you can do it for an hour or two. Let's see, 30 seconds. I'll do it for a little longer than a minute. Just to finish my arrow shafts right now. Okay, so that took a minute and 30 seconds for 1,000. And then, what is it? I think it's like 35, right? Yeah, 35. Cost about 23 times 1,000. Is this 12,000 per 1.5 minutes? So 60 divided by 1.5 times 12,000. It's 480,000. So actually, just making headless arrows would actually be faster. But if you want to do Limpwurt routes, you can do that too. So I guess the best method for no requirements is still headless arrows, which is kind of sad, but I guess that's how it is. Because not everyone can do the best method, which is mining runa, which is like 800k to a mil an hour, and superheating, which is like a mil to 1.2 mil an hour. But those require 85 mining and 85 smithing. Few people have that, and 43 magic for the superheating. So this guide is just basically about Limpwurt roots and headless arrows. So if you want to make money, fastest way is still headless arrows right now. $480,000 per hour. Still much faster than most other methods. Harpoons are similar, close, and Limpwurt roots with headless arrows is similar. Okay. I hope this guy helped. Please leave a comment, and if you have any questions, you can just PM me, Geoshin right over here. I'm if I'm on, my public is always on, so you can just PM me if turn on. If you want to chat or something, just ask questions on how to make money. Thanks.